The Supreme Court has now issued a notice to the states of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. This is on petitions which have been challenging the laws against forced conversions. The Supreme Court, though, however, refuses to stay the operation of the law despite requests that have come in from the petitioners. But the Supreme Court will look into the concerns being raised here. We have with us our Deputy News Editor Meenakshi, who's getting us further inputs here on this. Meenakshi, take us through the concerns, the issues that have been raised in these petitions.
Well, that's right, Sir. This is a contentious piece of legislation which has generated a considerable amount of public scrutiny and debate. And today the petitions stand formally admitted by the Supreme Court. The notice is significant because what we will see going forward is voluminous debates or discourse rather being forwarded on this issue, and also the stance respectively of the UP government and the Uttarakhand government when they file their respective responses now that notice has been issued. And incidentally, the petitioners were also urging or pressing upon the Supreme Court to issue a stay on the implementation of this legislation, saying that it has potential of wide-scale abuse which is already happening on ground according to them. The Supreme Court has not stayed this contentious piece of legislation enacted by two BJP-ruled state governments. However, it has admitted the plea by virtue of issuance of this notice, and now both the state governments of Uttarakhand and UP will have a task defending this law before the Supreme Court to try and explain as to why the Supreme Court should not interfere to strike down this contentious and sticky piece of legislation.
Absolutely. In several cases on ground already reported where couples have been harassed and forcefully separated as well, citing this law. Meenakshi, thank you for getting us those inputs.